Hey everybody, Happy New Year, Happy Sunday. What an amazing training that was. Oh, I'm getting messages, sorry about that, from Naja and Martin. What an amazing training that was. He has so much charisma and energy, and his training is so technically beautiful and fun to watch. I really enjoyed that training. I hope everybody got a chance to do that. If you didn't, please go back and do the training. Today I had this plan to go in one direction, and then after watching the training, my mind went in a whole other way. So we're going to go a little bit on the fly today. Today I want to work on something that's called the Psoas. Okay, a lot of us, we always talk about our hip flexor. And our hip flexor is something that is so important for us in karate. We all know what it is. We know it helps us lift our leg to kick. It helps us step faster. But what we failed to mention along with that hip flexor is actually the psoas. And the psoas, I'll make it quick, I promise. The psoas is what connects from our spine down around into our leg. And it's what holds our upper body to our lower body. Okay, it's a very important muscle. Now, this muscle gets very tight because it's very hard to stretch if we don't know how to stretch it the correct way. That's what brings in this position when we start to slouch. It's what makes our stances taller because we can't get long anymore, okay? So today I really want to focus in on stretching out that psoas, and then originally I was going to do a little bit of shoulder and back, so we're going to do parts of that as well. So if you are still cooling down after that training, go ahead and take your gi top and your belt off because we will be on the ground. Get comfortable, and let's go. If you can't hear me, I seem to be having problems with my mic lately. Let me know. It's also freezing here, so I have many layers. Many layers. All right, are we good? Yes, good. All right, here we go. Let's start with our big breath in. Ready? And take it up to the top. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that heart rate back down. Big breath in. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. It's a new year. I'm sure everybody has a lot of plans as far as resolutions and what they're wanting to do with their bodies, their minds, their karate, their careers, a little bit of everything, right? Well, one important factor of this psoas muscle is that it is connected to your nervous system, okay? So it can have a direct impact on your mood, your stress level, your anxiety. And when we can stretch that out, it can alleviate a lot of our stresses that we have. So what an amazing muscle, what an important muscle, and we really need to make sure that we fix that, okay? So we're gonna jump right into it. Make sure y'all can hear me. Yep, we're good, okay. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna start once again with our basic stance, heel up, and just pressing forward, feeling the majority of the stretch in the front. Okay, pressing forward. Make sure that our belly button is pointed up to the moon as much as possible. Our hip is rotated underneath. Pressing, feeling this stretch. You need more of a stretch, lift that arm up. 5, keep going. Breathing. 2 more, 9, and 10. We're going to do very small motions today because that psoas muscle is difficult to get to, and it doesn't require a whole lot of anything to do, which is good for a Sunday, right? And after that hard training. Our psoas also has a lot to do with our diaphragm. When our diaphragm is overworking, then our psoas is lazy. When our psoas is doing more work, our diaphragm can kind of relax a little bit more and we have more wind. It's an amazing, amazing part of our body. I recommend reading up on it. All right, now turn those toes out. It's a little slippery. Turn those toes out. Just do a light little squat, opening up our hamstrings. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, get your mat ready. We're going to go down. We're going to start with our knee on the floor, our foot in front of us. The motion is just going to be this, leaning. We don't want our knee to go over our toe, so make your stance long enough to where when you get to your stopping point, you're not overextended. For right now, that's not our stretch, okay? So let's go here. Now watch, we're going to take it to the 45 corner. Here. Now take it in between. Here, stretch. Now take it all the way to the side. Ready? And stretch. Okay? We're going to do that 5 times. Ready? I'm adding the arm because I want to get a little bit extra pull and stretch. And itch. Keep those hips straight. Knee to the corner. San. To the side. Shi. And back down. Other leg. Ready? Itch. Woo! I can feel that today. To the corner. Knee. In between. San. And all the way to the side. Shi. When we go all the way to the side, I want you to work really hard on making sure that knee is in line with your hip. All of this is completely straight. And that this foot underneath is not coming in and it's not going out. Let's keep everything straight and lean. Okay? Other side. Ready? Take it in. Itch. To the corner. Knee. I hope you're doing these. In between. Sam. Feel that stretch. To the side. Shi. And go. Ready? Itch. Knee. Which side hurts you more? San in between. Shi to the side. Go back to center. Notice when we go, our hip is not coming out. It stays straight. Keep your hips in. Itch in. Coming back. It's not popping out. Keep it in. Knee. Keep it in. Keep it in. It's a science to it, obviously. San. Shi. All the way to the side. And back to center. Other side. Itch. I'll go a little bit slower so we can enjoy. It is Sunday. Knee to 45. San in between. Shi all the way to the side. And back to center. One more time. Itch. I love this stretch. Knee. You can kind of just get lost in thought. Let your mind go to a kata or whatever makes you happy. Maybe what you're cooking for supper, what you had for supper. And let your body do what it needs to do. Make sure that foot is directly behind your base knee. And go. Good. All right, we're going to leave this foot out. We're going to put toe and heel on the ground, just like Hikomi. And then we're going to put left hand on the ground. Right hand's going to come over the top. And we're going to give that psoas a nice, good stretch. Enjoy. We don't do this stretch often. If you need to put your toe, this toe, if you need to put that toe up, put that toe up. I have my my foot flat, whatever's comfortable. Hold it, feel that stretch. If you need to rotate, rotate. Find that stretch here. That's what we're going for. Twist it a little to the front. And come back to center. Other side. Take it up. Put that foot out. Foot on the floor. I can't tell if I'm in the frame. Sorry if I'm not. Foot flat on the floor. Right hand down. Left hand comes over the top. And we stretch. Feel that in your obliques. But I want you to also rotate to where you can feel it into that lower back and spine area, really attacking that psoas. Twist it front, twist it down, breathe. Don't make your diaphragm work. Make that psoas work. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And exhale. And center. Let's do that one more time on each side. Breath in. Breath out. And up. Foot to the side. Hand goes down. Reach it over. Feel that stretch. This is going to improve our posture. If you can release, they call it release. If you can release that psoas muscle, it will increase your posture, your speed, your strength, your breath, as far as your cardiac breathing. Not if you had a bunch of garlic. It's not going to improve your breath that way. And back to center. And to the other side. Take it up, leg out, hand down, lift it over, feel that stretch, rotate. Breathe. Really try to elongate all those muscles. I'm sure you can feel like a burn, like a true stretch when you're doing this. How many times have you stretched these particular muscles? Not often, right? We really neglect this. And bring it back down to center. Good. Okay, I want you to, if this is not comfortable for you, you can sit up on your knees, but I do want us on our knees for this part. We're going to take our right arm out. We're going to twist that hand palm up and to the back as much as you possibly can. Keep that arm straight out. Put your hand here so you can feel the stretch and make sure you're not letting your arm go backwards. And then twist your head. Itch. And back. Feel that stretch. Knee. And back. Sign. This time we're going to hold it. So hold. Feel that stretch. Make sure your hand is rotated as much as you can, palm to the back of the room. Breathe. And rotate it and bring it down. When we're stretching, we don't want to do anything fast. We don't want to just, it defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. We want everything to be smooth and comfortable, okay? We're putting our bodies through a lot when we're stretching. This is not an easy thing. This is just as hard as a workout on our bodies. So you have to take care and take time. Other hand, hand out, palm up, twist it to the back as much as you possibly can. Hold it in that spot and look away. Oh, wow. And back to center. Oh, I hope y'all are enjoying that one as much as I am. And out. Even if you're not joining us completely for this workout, if you're just laying in bed watching this like TV, you can do this one. Now hold. Breathe. Feel those muscles elongate in our shoulders and in our chest, stretching those back out. And down. Good. Now, we opened up our chest a little bit. I'd like to do some shoulder mobility. If you want to use a towel or a band or something that's about 10 inches, 10 to 12, and 10 inches to a foot long, I will use this. Now, let me tell you that for this exercise, when I normally do this exercise, I use a plated weight. Okay? This exercise is a very good weight-bearing exercise. It builds up your obliques, it builds up your shoulders, it builds up your spine. It's a very, very good exercise, but today we're not exercising. Today we're stretching. So we're going to take our band or whatever you have. You do need something so you can keep consistent. Keep your body straight. Keep all of this in line. We don't want to have any bending, okay? And we're going to rotate our arms. Go around the head and back. Simple enough, right? Now turn those, I should do it like this maybe. Turn those fists in like you're holding a weight. Around. Don't let your waist bend. As far as you can. That's comfortable. Don't break your shoulders off. And around. Okay, we're going to do that 5 times. If you're watching this, you're thinking, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Give it a try. We're opening up our shoulder mobility from where they're stiff. We're opening up our chest. We're opening up our shoulder blades in the back. 1 more after this, and we'll switch directions. And 5. Around. Let those shoulders, back here, can you feel that stretch? Shoulders, chest, everywhere. Around and down. Now, it's very easy to let our bodies do this. That's not the exercise, okay? Shoulders only. Other direction, ready? And take it around, over the top. Oh, I bent on that one, didn't I? And to the front. Remember to breathe. We don't want our muscles at work, not our diaphragm. Our diaphragm's just for breathing for this. 3. 4. Around. And 5. Why do we do this exercise? I'll tell you. I heard you asking, why in the world? When we do okay, I know you've seen people, and maybe you're one of them, maybe I'm one of them, that their shoulders are up and their techniques are very short, okay? Maybe their sotogis are very short and compact. Everything needs to be big motion, big motion. We can't perform big motions, shoulders down, big effective motions, not just for aesthetics, not just for the look of it, but for bunkai, for it to be accurate. You can't perform good big motions if your shoulders and your upper body doesn't allow for it. Okay, so it's very, very important. We can work out and get all muscled up. Make sure you stretch it back out. Don't lose your range of motion for strength. Nobody looks good doing katas like this. It could be strong. It's not good. It doesn't look pretty. Make everything strong, but pretty. Big expansion. Okay, so I recommend doing this at least once a week. The next exercise we're going to do for the shoulders and back, stretch I should say. We're going to lay on our stomach. Watch it first so you know what we're going to do. You're going to put head down. I'm going to keep mine up so I can speak to you. You're going to lift your arms. Bring them all the way down. Elbows into your side, into your rib cage, and then arms back up. But I want your head down and your arms lifted up, okay? This is another exercise that I personally do with weights. I do very, very minimal weights, just 5 or 7 pound hand weights in each hand. It opens up your chest, it builds up your back, and it's building up in your back your posture muscles that help you have that nice, pretty shoulder back look, okay? Not just look, strength, okay? So let's do 10 of those. We're gonna do it today as a stretch, but I highly recommend trying it with a weight on your own. So, forehead down on the ground. Ready? Raise those arms. I hope you can hear me. I'm sure you can. I don't want to scream at you. All right, lift those arms and bring them down, keeping them the same height the whole time, and back up. We're gonna do 10. And down and up. Try to keep everything the same. That's 3 and up. If you want to add a little bit to this, lift your back legs. Now you're hitting your lower back and your upper back, okay? That's your choice. And go 4 and up. 5 and up. 6, up. Keep those arms up. 7, keep your elbows up. Don't let them drop. Up. 8, elbows up. And to the top. 9, elbows up, like you want them to meet above your back. Up. Last one, here we go. 10. And up. Now, if you've never done that exercise before, you will be a little bit sore tomorrow just from doing something simple as that. It's a very out of norm motion for us, for karatekas. So if you want to try that with weight, give it a shot. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. All right, let's continue. Take it down to the ground. Get in our butterfly position. In this position, we're also opening up our hip flexors. We're opening up our inner thighs. We're opening up our hips. This is a staple. We all know it's a staple. So press those knees down. Lean it over. Chin to me. Breathe. And back. It's going to be a good year for all of us. We're coming into this healthy. Lean forward. Breathe out. If you're here on Karate at Home, that means that you care about yourself, you care about your karate. You're trying to better your karate, better your mind, better your spirit. One more time, bring it forward, chin to me. So that is the best start to a new year. Keep coming here and enjoying all the tremendous instructors Martin and Naja have lined up for the year. Take those feet out about 6 inches. We're going to bend now at the waist, lean it on over, breathe out. Keep that chin up. And up and down. Hopefully you guys are getting better at these and everybody's getting to go a little bit lower, opening up those hip flexors and range of motion and up. Let's go down one more time. Breathe out, chin to me. And back. Okay. There's a lot of discussion and controversy over the frog pose. In karate, it's kind of become a staple. Every dojo I've gone to, everybody enjoys doing the frog pose stretch. Personally, for me, it hurts. Your hip bones are turning both at the same time into a rotation that is not natural and hurts. So I prefer to do it one leg at a time. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope you don't mind. So we're going to keep this leg straight. We're going to take this leg out and do a 1/2 frog. And press with your own muscles and your own body. Press this to the floor. That's the feeling. So press, press, press. If you want more of a stretch, take that same hand, stretch it forward and across to 45 corner. I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this stretch. Breathe. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. And release. Now, carefully, give your leg some assistance. Pull it back in. We're not trying to hurt anything here. We just stretched it out. Other leg. Put all of your body and weight over your right leg now, or your base leg, whichever one you're doing. Take that other leg out. And press. The feeling is pressing down here. You want this on the floor. Straight down. And reach that arm across if you want extra to 45 degree. And breathe. Ten seconds. And back. Assist your leg back to center. Now we're going to take that leg out flat. Okay, so take it all the way out. Again, kekome foot. And weights here, press with your own body weight, with your own muscles, feeling this pressing down. Not in, keep this straight. Don't let this hip roll out. Woo, man, I don't know how y'all do that one. Keep that here. Now, let's get that bigger stretch. Lean it over, 45. If you need more stretch than this, you can take this one up and over. Either way. Or you can rock it. That felt pretty nice. See, we find new things all the time. Breathing. And bring it in. Take the other leg out. Feeling is pressing down. Reaching across. Or up and over. Or both. And breathe. Don't hold your breath. You need to get straight, pure oxygen as much as you can through your body to those muscles so those muscles can react and do what they need to do. Whether they're needing to work, whether they're needing to stretch, whatever it is, breathing. Good. And carefully bring that leg in. Where are we? Oh, we're good on time. That's awesome. Okay, let's bring those legs to the front. We're going to work, sorry for the bottom of my feet. We're going to work that hip flexor a little bit, just so you can see and feel. So put a little something. I'd prefer for it to be something tall on the outside of your foot. And you're going to lift it up and over, controlled. Okay? You're sitting on your tailbone. Your back is straight. Posture's nice. We're lifting up and over. You should feel, if you put your hand back in your back, you should feel that engage. You should feel your thigh engage and your hip flexor, okay? It's all coming around. So engage everything. Lift that leg. Cross it over. Let's do 2 more. Out. And in. Up and over. Good. Other side. I'm not going to do much. We're not trying to get tight again. And sit on your bottom. Posture straight. Lifting up and over. Up and over. Up and over. If you're just lifting a little bit, if you're just lifting right off the ground, that's fine too. Wherever you are is where you are. And over. One more. Up and over. Up and over. Good. All right, let's take it back to César. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So we're going to stretch our thighs out. We're going to stretch our hip flexors out. I know you guys do this in karate too. This is one of my favorites. Pressing hips forward. This feeling is the feeling when you're in Zenkutsu Dachi. When you're in Zenkutsu Dachi, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. It's supposed to just be stretching. But when you're in Zenkutsu Dachi, you feel that tightness, and you're like, I just want to get lower. I just want my back leg straight. I want my heel in the floor. But it's just not quite. That's that same tightness and same feeling we feel in this position, right? So mimicking those positions to try to release is ideal. It's kind of what we want to do. So pressing both at the same time, you can feel where you need the release. Is it in your thigh? Is that the problem? Is it in your flexor? Is it in your psoas? What is it? So just be mindful when you're stretching and try to figure those things out. You can take this stretch all the way up to your feet if you want, if that's comfortable. As long as you feel the stretch in the front and not in your back. Okay, release. Let's hold it down for just a second. We're going to take it back up and hold it for 10. Ready to go. Make sure the stretch is in the front of your body. That's what we're going for. Now, does it feel like a brick wall? Like, why can't I go any further? It's so aggravating. That's when you can engage your glutes, not your back. Engage your glutes and push harder. That's what we do in Zenkutsu Dachi. We push with that back leg. We push with our hip. We push with our bottom. to get that hip underneath us. Same thing here. And down. Woo, that one made me break a sweat. Okay. Take those arms up and around. Hopefully you feel a little bit more mobility just in doing this. Take them behind you. Open, breathe. Now take them across, and you're going to contract, opening your back up. Breathe. Let's do that again. Open up. Arms come behind you. Expand your chest. Your back is straight. Expand your chest. Big breath in. Feel your rib cage. Feel your chest muscles, your pecs. Feel everything expand. Expand. Breathe. And one more time, contract. Bring those arms in, round your back out. The feeling is pushing your back, the middle of your back through the back wall. And breathe. One more time, big breath in. Exhale. There we go. All right. That's our stretch for today. I hope you guys got something out of it and enjoyed it. If not, I hope you at least just enjoyed getting to visit. I love being on here and seeing everybody. We are starting a new year. Last year we did 3 or 4 weeks of a boot camp. Those of you that did that with me, I hope you got something out of it. I'm trying to decide now if maybe you guys want to do that again for the new year. Let me know. We're going to focus, I think the first week what we would do is focus on kicks and the muscles that it takes to elevate those kicks to another level, whether it's for speed, flexibility, mobility, whatever it is. So let me know if you don't mind. Cameron, thank you so much. Let me know if you are interested in doing that. What we do is we do it for, it takes like 15 minutes every day. We do it live together as a group. So we hold each other accountable. And then the next Sunday on Karate at Home, when we do these stretching sessions, we discuss and talk about, oh my gosh, it was so hard, or it was fantastic. We loved it. You know, hopefully you love it. So I'm going to look through here real fast. You're welcome, Guy. Thank you. Laura, good to see you. Oh, okay, good. Great. Cameron's up for boot camp. Good, good, good. I'm going to look through here, make sure nobody has any questions. That's psoas muscle, Psoas. Psoas, okay? Look it up, Google it. It's very, very interesting muscle. And I think the more that we understand about our bodies as we get older and we're still trying to perform at a certain level in karate or any sport, the more we understand where knee pain comes from, where hip pain comes from, and the more we understand just our anatomy altogether and what we need to increase flexibility or strengthen, the better we can be all around, okay? The majority of our knee, and I have so many karate friends that have had hip replacements and knee problems, and not to say that it wasn't always just a hip or knee problem, but the majority of that comes from another area. And something like the psoas. Read about it. You'll really like it. That's what karate's about too, right? Studying. Just looking through here. Happy New Year, Brad. Good to see you. South Africa. Dad's here. Good. Good. I hope you and Mom both did it and enjoyed it. Brazil. So cool. And that's how you correctly twist a water bottle. So funny. Okay, I don't see Tanzania. How cool is this platform? John, good to see you. What an amazing training y'all did this morning. I loved it. I loved it. I loved the parts of Gion that you went over too. You guys are amazing. I'm just making sure that nobody had any questions about what we did. Okay, no, it looks like everybody's good. All right, so let me know on here, or you can private message me or whatever. If you're interested in doing the boot camp, if you are, then I'll send out a message and let you know. It would be at this same time on my Facebook, because I don't want to clog up the Karate at Home. It has too much amazing content going already. Emil, thank you. All right, other than that, everybody have a wonderful Sunday. It's so good to see you. I'm glad that we have made it into this new year and we can look forward to bigger, better, brighter things. Stay healthy, stay positive. Please wear your mask. All right, everybody. See you next time.